My name is Joe Moretti, CEO, High Performance Agents. If you've checked us out before and you're back, welcome back. If you are new to the channel, like, subscribe, do all that kind of fun stuff. Come check us out on Instagram where you'll catch some amazing banger content that I know will point you in the right direction if you are looking to get above that 100 to 150 and surpass that to the $200,000, $250,000 mark. I got you. What I want to talk about today is something really interesting. And this is for all of you team leaders out there. You show me one team leader, I'll show you somebody who's frustrated their team aren't following processes. And today I'm going to break down the roadblocks as to why that doesn't happen. The number one thing that I see when it comes to teams not implementing, or you've got teams where you've got a super high producing agent and you've got somebody doing like 3 to 4 deals a year. You get these massive gaps. A lot of the times what I see is I see the team leader or the managing broker, if it's a small boutique, broker on record, focusing on the top producing agents. Now, all the agents who are below that typically get the leftover time. And that agent who's doing well often has their processes adapted as gospel by the team leader. There is no process standardization on the team. Let's take a look at this. Let's break this down just a little bit. Team leaders. It is so critical that you buy into an absolute rock star process. That process, regardless of who's running it, should always be the same. Now, you might have watched our previous video where we referenced the 4 pillars of value. The 4th pillar of value is always providing an elevated level of experience to your clients and prospects. Now, what I see a lot of times is I see team leaders making up their own processes and adapting those to the top performer, whereas the bottom performer is struggling to catch up and understand. When the team leader does not implement a full process that everybody follows, you start creating exceptions, and exceptions then become the rule. The number one thing that I would recommend all team leaders implement is one unified system. There can't be 2 buyers processes for 2 different agents inside of one team. Change starts with the leader. If you've invested in coaching, for example, and you've invested in scripting and academies and all that kind of fun stuff, it is so critical that the team leader is the first one with the buy-in. I know this sounds like common sense. Well, Joe, I'm out there doing 60 deals a year. Our team's gonna do 100, I'm gonna do 60, and the other 10 are gonna average 4 each. I don't have time. The second you start thinking you don't have time to skill up your team and show them what's important is the very first day your team takes a permanent backsliding culture. Culture of caring and a culture of process and a culture of development and a culture of accountability. One of those needs to be chosen from. A culture of absence will not go anywhere. So if you are investing in coaching, it's so important that the team leader is also seen as an implementer and as a student. As soon as the team sees that that leader is actually trying to be better, everybody thinks, wow, there must be something here. The worst thing a team leader can do is say, hey, everybody get on this call except me. Congratulations, that's not a team leader, it's a manager, it's a boss. It's a very corporate, a very sterile environment. It's not that culture of caring and growth together. So if I was a team leader and I had invested in a coaching program or I had invested in some scripting or new processes, I would be the first person leading the charge. Hey guys, hop on my back. We'll get to the promised land together. So if you are watching this and you're going, yeah, like I'm a team leader and I've been absent, it's never too late to change. Now for us right now, at the time of this recording, it is winter. We're in like the dead of winter here in the Pacific Northwest, which is why it might even look kind of dark and gloomy in the office despite my lighting. But right now is the time where a lot of teams are sitting down and they're doing their planning. And when team leaders are running those corporate planning sessions, part of it needs to be a training element. What training is everybody attending? 1, 2, 3, 4, or up to 5 days per week. Which days is the team leader going in to support his team? It's not enough to send a delegate. It's not enough to send somebody else to take attendance. You need to be there. Team leaders need to be the primary agent of change. They don't need to be the ones who are just, well, I'm just the rainmaker. I'm going to go do my thing and hope everybody else takes care of themselves because I've invested in some training that typically people don't care about until the team leader cares first. So to recap and wrap this whole piece up, team leaders, show up. Run your annual business planning sessions. Don't delegate that out. The second thing you can do is invest in group training and demonstrate that you are right in there learning shoulder to shoulder with your teams. That's how teams lock arms, and that's how teams outperform the market. unified, not divided. So if you're enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. Let us know what videos you want to see next, because our goal is to show you how to make money, save time, mitigate risk, and provide an elevated experience if you're a team leader to your agents, and if you're an agent, how to provide that level of elevated experience to your clients and prospects at every single turn. Thanks for checking us out.